everybody, welcome to my do-it-yourself beauty show. Thanks for voting yes for this on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Jessica Rumba, and that's where I like to get some user feedback and hear what you guys are liking, not liking, want to see in the future. Thanks for voting a thumbs up on my little beauty channel. So here we are, and I wanted to give you guys some do-it-yourself beauty tips that are budget friendly. I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite tips, things that I use all the time that really save a lot of money in the long run. A lot of these tips are alternatives for more expensive services that us ladies have to spend a lot of money on. So I'm gonna share one first that I've been doing for probably like 10 years that's saved me a lot of money. Men's razor blades. So if you have ever gotten your legs or underarms or bikini waxed, you need to know about this tip. I switched to a men's razor about 10 years ago, and since then I haven't had another wax. It has to have 5 blades like this, and it's important that it's, intended for the face because those are the best, and they have this little swivel action going on here, which really ensures that you're not going to cut your skin. When I first started shaving, I was using like those disposable kind that don't swivel or anything, and I would cut myself almost every single time on the ankles and the knees, and it was just a disaster, and it would leave my skin itchy and painful. This thing is so easy. It just glides over your skin. I even shave my arms and everywhere. So this is like incredible, and you'll never need to wax again. I know it's more expensive than lady razors, but you're doing yourself a favor if you invest in one of these. And mine is the Gillette brand, but it doesn't matter as long as it's a men's razor for the face. Our next tip is for hair, and it's about hair trims and, well, haircuts even if you want to. I stopped getting haircuts about 3 years ago. My hair was like this long, and I decided I wanted to grow it out, so no more visits to the salon, and I decided to do my own trims and maintenance at home. I have probably saved thousands of dollars at this point if you add up 3 years worth of haircuts. So I thought this was a really cool tip to share with you guys. All you need to do is buy yourself a comb and a pair of cutting shears from a beauty supply store. It's important that you use really good scissors that are intended for haircuts and not just like household scissors, because they're really gonna give a better end to your cuticle of your hair, right? I'm not sure if all of you know, but I am a licensed cosmetologist. I got my license in 2004, so it's been a while, and I haven't been practicing cosmetology for the last like 8 years or so, but I still do for family and friends. Anyway, I'm trained in hair cutting, so if you're not trained in hair cutting, I want you to be a little bit more careful, but my little cosmetologist tip for you is if you want soft layers and no blunt lines, then you have to cut the hair up. So what that means is you're gonna pull a strand up like this, I don't know if you can see, and then you point cut it down into it. So never any straight lines, and things blend a lot more smoothly. If you don't feel comfortable cutting your own hair, then I suggest that you don't. Cutting your hair at home is not something that everybody can do, but I just wanted to let you know that it's possible in case you thought you had to go to the salon. You don't have to, not everybody does, and you really can do it yourself if you want to save some money. First, what I do when I cut my hair is I split it down the middle. So I'll take the part all the way down to the nape of the neck, and then I'll pull it down on both sides and make sure that it's really smoothly combed out. And then of course you want both sides to be the same length. So I'll pull them together to measure and make sure that they're the same. And when I want to take a little trim off, I'll do it in sections that are about 2 inches long and just pull it down like this. Once you got a firm hold on it, then you can go in and just point cut the ends. Like it's just a tiny, tiny bit. I'm talking about like 1/2 centimeter, not a lot here. I do this little tiny bit, maybe once every month or once every 3 weeks or so, once you see the ends starting to split apart, because that makes the hair look a lot frizzier. Our next tip is for skincare. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but it's called the oil cleansing method, and you can actually use an oil instead of a soapy cleanser to cleanse your face and your body. And I know this may sound crazy, and I was very skeptical of it for a long, long time because I have an oily, breakout prone skin type. So to put oil on my face or, you know, just anywhere always kind of freaked me out, thinking it would make me break out more. But honestly, it soothes your pores more. It kind of sends them the signal that they don't need to produce excess oil. So it actually is better for your face than using a really harsh and soapy cleanser. So just recently I've tried this one. It's a vitamin E oil, replacing your cleanser, your makeup remover, and your moisturizer. So it's like 3 in 1. Wet your face with warm water and then put like a quarter size amount in your palm. And then you're gonna rub your hands together like this. Rub all up in your eyes and everything. And I swear it does not hurt your eyes. It's very gentle. And then you gotta rinse with water like probably 10 to 15 times to really remove the makeup, because I wear a lot of mascara and eyeliner. So to get that all off, it takes me a lot of rinsing. It's all natural, better for the environment than those chemical soapy cleansers, and you know, you don't need like a whole bunch of products, you just need one really good one. And how this whole thing started on Instagram was from my recent manicure that I just gave myself. I mentioned that I've been giving myself manicures for the last 10 years as well, like ever since I was in college and really needed to be budget savvy and figure out how to make my dollars go a lot farther. I decided manicures and pedicures are out, because as nice and amazing as they are, and I still love getting them as a treat every once in a while, but they are expensive, especially if you're like me and you like to have a different polish color and a fresh manicure every week. Then you need to figure out how to do it yourself. Like I mentioned before, I'm a trained cosmetologist and I have been taught the proper way to do nail polish, and it's tricky and a lot of girls don't know about this. So I'm gonna do it in a separate video for you guys, because there are a lot of steps and it's a little more complicated than I can show in today's video. But a DIY manicure is definitely the way to go once you learn these few simple tricks. Stay tuned for next week's manicure do-it-yourself tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed these beauty tips and this whole concept and everything. And I'm gonna do the manicure tutorial soon. And if there's any other tutorials you want to see, anything at all, just leave the comment in the section below. And you know, this channel is for you guys, and I love sharing beauty tips between friends. So if you have any of your favorite beauty tips that save you money and that you really love, then please also share them with the community by commenting down below or making your own video. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Mwah! Welcome to 2015. I'm so honored to be the first to upload on this channel,